Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim! I'm Count Jack Fisco. Come and join me for an epic adventure! I recognize that. That's the shield thing. A strange energy radiates all around you. That's in Dwarven. Shit. I can't read that. Chest requires a key. I don't have the key yet. The Dwarven's Law still applies in here. There's still the statues. What was this place? What did they construct this thing to be? So obviously killing a burnt horror doesn't count as murder. So whatever the hell it did to them no longer makes them applicable to the Dwarven Law. Okay, I'm not searching bodies. I guess burnt bodies, pre-dead bodies are considered containers? Because it's not looting dead people. Alright, so we've got a lock we can't open. We've got two doors that we haven't unlocked yet. Potentially four doors if neither one of these are unlocked. Oh wait, that one just goes up. I wonder if this leads to the other one down below. If this was just like a shortcut. Let's find out. If it is, that really narrows down what we need to do here. Alright, we're in an area that's relatively not well lit, so I'm going to activate a torch just to get a light source going on here. Because we don't have to worry about the glare blinding us anymore. That's so handy. Alright, so let's see if this was the other locked door. If it is, then the other locked door may be a shortcut between these two. Now I have a palace key. Yep, this was the other side. So now we have the, I guess I must have picked it up off of one of the bodies of the container somewhere. I don't remember picking up anything specifically that said palace key, which is one of the downsides to this mod. Actually, can I... Hold on, I want to see if I can tweak this so it'll actually tell me when I get certain, like, keys and stuff. So I'm at least getting prompted. Gems, it'll tell me. A lot of this crap is I don't have it tell me because there's no point. Don't need a lockpick, don't need that key. Yeah, it's supposed to tell me for the key. What was... I swear I just saw a symbol pop up on the left side of my screen. So... We can't... These just crisscrossing the other rooms. Some kind of freaky-ass pedestal here. Sermon room or something? I don't know. So we got the locked door over there, and that kept going up. So let's try opening this door first. Yep, we have the master key now. This shortcut's open, so if it is a shortcut like the other one, we'll know it's open because we'll see all the busted webs in the open door once we get topside. So, because I want to go the way it wants us to go, because it seems to imply killing more of the burnt horrors, which we kind of want to put these people out of their misery. Seriously, what the frick happened? I mean, we know they violated the Dwarves' Law, but why was this built like this in the first place? That goes out to the Forgotten City, so that leads back to where we were. So the shortcut, autosave hijack, does not lead to here. Oh, the textures were disappearing. That's what that was. Okay, this seems significant. I want to go back and see where the locked door led to. Jockey over. Alright, so we got the locked door this way, something that leads back out to the Forgotten City. So it's three different paths to take. Oh, right, still getting used to swapping the keys. But I love the mega jump that I have unlocked now, so it's actually really, really handy. So it's not just you have the momentum of sprint, it also increased the jump higher. Beaver web sack. So this one actually went higher. The other one went to the grounds. That little... Oh no, they both went to the same area. They just led to a different part of it. Oh, okay. That leads to the Forgotten City. And I'm on the other side. What is all this? I hope we get the answers of what the original city was, why they built it, and what the purpose was to make it this way. Narnabas's journal. So we've got 2 journals so far. I really want to read those, but I want to finish poking around here first. Alright, so both of those doors lead outside. Let's see where the hell they go before we read the journals. I've got to be, like, up on the top of some tower or something. Is this overhanging over the lake that we saw? Where? Oh, yeah, we're above the lake. This is where I thought it would come out. Alright, so we can't do anything with that. And that would be the other entrance. So we've explored everything. Oh, I have the palace key. Let's see if we can go open the throne now. Because we've now gone every direction we can go. Let's go check out the palace throne. And if that lets us unlock it, then we finally get whatever's in there, and then we can read the journals and maybe finally get some damn answers. Oh man, this mod is so good. It has me so fascinated in it. Okay, so now we've got the damn key, so let's see if we can get some answers. Strange energy radiates all around you. We still don't have the key. Is this the radiation energy that if I didn't have the thing, that would hurt me if I walked? Well, let's find out. I'll take one of the pieces of armor off and see if this causes the energy. So if it does, that giant version of the dome we saw beneath is what's causing the radiation. Because if this is a mini version of it, that answers our question. I'm under weapons, not armor, because I'm an idiot. I'm going to add all these to favorites just to make them easier. So, boop, 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 and boop. Take you off and... Yep, that's a mini version of the effect. Good to know, good to know. So my theory about that dome being significant was right. Okay, cool. Torch burned out, which is fine. We don't really need it anymore because we're going to run to the top and jump into the river, or the lake. Although, when I get out on the ledge, I'm going to read the 2 journals so we can... I hope there's answers in there. This really just has me fascinated in it. I hope you guys are as intrigued by this as I am, because I mean, for Skyrim, that has simplified a lot of the side story arcs, which sucks, this is so detailed. This is what Oblivion and more so Morrowind were like. Because they had such detailed story arcs. Alright, let's read the journals. So we have Narnabas's journal, the Necromancer's journal, something called The Myth of the Dwarves' Law. Oh, I want to read the myth first. The Myths of the Dwarves' Law by Duratus II. As per our customs, I will begin by paying my respects to the city's founders, the Dwemer, for their architecture and ingenuity. Ubiquitous, I don't know how to say that word, this trip over. Ubiquitous fonts of light and water. They deserve our admiration. But here I must depart from our custom. For their attempts of lawmaking, oppressive and overreaching, they deserve our contempt. Who among us has not awoken at night in a cold sweat, fearing some sort of accidental transgression of the dwarves' law? All of us must accept, even after a moment's reflection on human nature, that we are all capable of error. Whether from a momentary lapse of judgment brought on by ill temper, or a conscious decision based on faulty reason. But I am here today to tell you, friends and neighbors, that you need not be afraid, for the dwarves' law is a great deception. I will prove it to you. Oh, is this what caused that to happen behind us? Let me begin by dismissing each of the counter-arguments you may raise. First, you may argue that the dwarven inscriptions around the city are evidence of the law, but that is logically unsound. But we cannot be completely confident with our translations that our translations are accurate. With all due respect to our scholars, we believe they say many will suffer for one's mistakes, but what shades of meaning are lost in the translation? In any case, even if our translation is accurate, that this message was inscribed does not make it true. Second, you may argue that the dwarves would have not committed their warnings to stone if they were not true. To that I say, dwarves' warning may well have been true thousands of years ago when they built the city. Presumably there are those responsible for enforcing the law, those who were vigilant and draconian in their pursuit of order. But these dwarves have long since disappeared. Yep, this is the idiot that broke the first law. Surely, for the laws to be enforced, there would need to be someone watching over us. There is, you dumbass. The machines. I know many of you have felt as if you were being watched, as if these golden busts were somehow capable of seeing you. But ask yourselves, even if these dwarven automatons were watching you, how could they play the role of judge? Surely no mere machine, possesses the reason or judgment necessary to enforce the laws of man. In short, without the instruments of justice, there can be no law. This guy's an idiot. Third, you may argue that the tragedy that struck this city several years ago is evidence that the dwarves' law is real. You need not remind me of that. It was I who discovered the charred remains. It was I who collected them and placed them in a handcart, wheeled them into this palace, and laid them to rest in the tomb beneath us. And so there's a tomb all the way at the bottom. I will not soon forget, and yet I refuse to leap to the conclusion that their deaths were brought on by the breaking of the dwarves' law. So the group in here that got charred, this jackass's group, wasn't even the first. There was a group before them. There is simply no evidence to support that conclusion. Who is to say that there's not simply an attack by some demented mage skilled in the art of destruction magic? But ultimately, these arguments are just that, arguments. After years of living in fear, there's only one way for me to prove to you that the dwarves' law is falsehood. Action. My friends, I apologize in advance of this, but one day you will see this as a moment as the turning point in our people's history. Yep, you moron. Let us see once and for all if the dwarves' law is real, as I strike one of you with my fist. You freaking idiots. Alright, let's read the Necromancer's Journal first. Oh, it's only 2 pages. Morndas 3rd of Hearthfire. Curse it! The logbook containing all my experiments in the last 3 years has gone up in smoke, after one of my subjects, flailing about clumsily as they do, knocked it into the fire. All those years of meticulous, painstaking work, for nothing! There's no way I'm going through that again. I need to try something more creative if I'm to get the dead to tell me the secrets of this place. Why did these people always die in waves, several years apart? Why were they always burned to death? What was killing them? I'm going to try to amplify my resurrection spell by tapping the strange dwarven energy source directly upstairs. Perhaps that will loosen their tongues. Did a necromancer tap into the radiation and become some evil deity? So he's not behind the dwarves' law. So the great evil has nothing to do with the dwarves' law? Well, that shot that theory to hell. I thought he was part of it. Narnabas's Journal. Still only 2 pages. These are the last words I, Narnabas the Great, the most powerful necromancer that ever lived. Oh, it's the same dude. By tapping into the strange energy in this place, I have achieved what no other necromancer in history has ever dreamed. A mass resurrection. 24 corpses, maybe more, brought to life by a single spell. Consider for a moment the raw, terrifying power in that. Such is my power that my greatest achievement, transcending even my own wildest expectation, has forced me into this corner. You may ask, what kind of summoner cannot even summon the courage to leap from a balcony into the lake below? Afraid of the heights I may be, but you will never find a man calmer in the face of death than I. For it is only in death that I may perform my greatest ever feat, self-resurrection. So he jumped off the cliff that we're standing on right now. That's ironic that I chose here to read. I can hear my dark beauties coming for me, clamoring on the final lock gate, determined that I join them on the other side. It is time I join them. Narnabas the Great. P.S. Look behind you. Yeah, there's nobody behind me. Sorry, man. Was I supposed to be inside when you did that? I'll try going back in, see if it triggers something, but I never saw Narnabas anywhere. We'll do a quick run through this place again. I guess I won't be jumping off the hello. Narnabas the Return. All that fanfare for nothing, huh? Sorry, I've got uber weapons, Jeff. Master Robes of Conjuration. So, yeah, it was look behind you, because the journal was found in this room. Oh, hello. I didn't see this before. So it's just some stuff. There's no actual... So Narnabas the Great was someone who came in later and did all that, but only accomplished... So he's not the Great Evil. So my theory about the Great Evil enforcing the Dwarves' Law may still be a thing. He's not the Great Evil. He just took advantage of this. I wonder if he's the one who barred the door so he could perform his experiments out here. Alright, so we've looted everything we can. We never got a key, though. A key to open the throne. Hold on, let me check my inventory. Maybe I did. Maybe I did and it just didn't tell me. Alright, now that we actually killed him, I know we didn't need a key off the body, but I'm going to go back and see if we can open that now. If not, the next step is to talk to Brawl, see if he knows what the pieces are, even though we already have them, to see what we would have had to do to finish them, because I'm sure it's a quest that I can go back and do now, even though I already have the pieces. So it looks like it might have actually been possible to get the armor without having gone back in time, but there were steps I was flat out missing that, at the time, I didn't know how to fix. Ironically, a lot of them involved coming in here. Nope, I'm still missing the key. Huh. I don't know, I might have to come back and give this place a look over when I'm not recording, just to be extra thorough. Maybe flip on the loot containers one to see if it catches a key that I missed. But for now, let's go talk to Brawl, see if we can get that quest line moving forward. And then we can do the basement area, the subterranean thing we couldn't do without the armor. Wait, we're looting containers, so there's obviously stuff I missed coming through here. Oh, we have to jump off the ledge anyway. Duh, this is locked. What was I thinking? Actually, you know what? Since I'm just running back to Brawl, I'm going to stop the video for now, and I'll pick it back up when we're at Brawl. So I will see you guys in a couple of seconds. My personal thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. You all are awesome viewers. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. It means a lot to me, and I do hope you enjoyed them. So you all take care of yourselves, and if you want to see more of me, keep up the video on the list, or stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave a comment below. Please remember to take that like button if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, fare thee well, everyone.